Hi everybody, today we're going to take a look at 4, that's right, count them, 4 collectible Minx figures in the Wednesday product line. We have number 123, Wednesday Addams with Thing, and she's in a school uniform. We have number 114, which is Enid Sinclair in a school uniform. We have number 113, which is Wednesday in her black and white dress. And we have number 127, which is Wednesday in her black dance dress. Unlike some of the other Wednesday collectible figures we have, we're actually going to take these out of the package. The details on these are pretty good. The facial expression, I don't see any major errors on any of them. There is detail on the clothing as well as on the shoes. And although they do stand up, 1 or 2 of these, it was a little balancing act. In other words, if the surface you are putting these on is not completely level, they may not stay up on their own. These are all officially licensed Wednesday 2022 MGM Television Entertainment Inc. And Wednesday is the trademark of the T and Charles Addams Foundation. So unlike some of the Wednesday figures we have seen in the past, these are 100% legit. And although they are still made in China, they are certainly not your average Chinese bootleg toy. The first season was really good. The second season was a big disappointment, especially since everybody got paid a lot more than the first season. I've made it no secret they waited way too long to make that second season. And because of that 3-year gap between the first and second season, they weren't able to get all the original actors and actresses back. So you had some good familiar characters from the first season at school who just weren't there in the second season. Now the third season has been announced. It is coming out. I haven't bothered to look up and see what the plot's going to be for the third season. And one of the biggest disappointments from the first to the second season was they continued the first season's story in the second season, whereas they should have had an entirely new storyline. Additionally, in that second season, since they waited so long, they no longer had that set over there in, where was this filmed? Romania, or wherever it was over there in Europe or Eastern Europe, which is why you don't see much of the town of Jericho or any of the weather vane in the second season. Do you collect things from the Wednesday TV series? There's a lot of Wednesday collectibles still out there, but since the viewership was down in the second season from the first season, with the root cause being the time gap between the seasons, a lot of the fans either aged out of that genre, or they just plain got too tired of waiting, which is why viewership was considerably lower in the second season, even though some people made considerably more money. Talk about a losing venture, right? But as the third season approaches, I expect to see a lot more Wednesday memorabilia and collectible items out there. All right, leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.